Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. If your family likes taco night, but they're tired of the same old routine, this loaded taco pasta bake is going to change things up for you. This thing is loaded with bold taco flavors, it's cheesy, it's thick, scoopable, not soupy. This is the kind of weeknight meal that'll make your dinner table go quiet. So let's make it happen, Captain. I'll put everything you need to make this in the description. You want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. You need about 16 ounces of medium-sized shelled pasta. Go on and fix your pasta. Cook it to just shy of al dente. Stop it about a minute before that because we're going to finish it off when it goes in the oven. Get your pasta ready, go on, drain it, set it to the side, and then come on, we'll make the rest of it together. You want to get a decent sized skillet. Get 1 pound of ground beef. I like 80-20 just because the fat kind of gives a little more flavor in this recipe. Put your skillet on medium high. Dump your ground beef in there. Break it apart and we're going to brown that up. I'll get mine brown. We'll be back in a minute. We got our ground beef browned up. Drain it, but leave some fat in there. That fat's flavor. We're going to just hit it with a little dusting of kosher salt. We're going to put a little fresh ground pepper in it. And this is relatively, small, medium sized onion that I diced up. We're going to put that in there. And we're going to put the onion in the skillet, cook it about 3 to 4 minutes until it's softened. This is about 3 cloves of garlic. Now that we've got our onion softened up, we're going to put that in there. And we're just going to toast it about 30 seconds, just till it gets good and fragrant. Alright, now it's time to really build the flavor for this thing. This is 1 tablespoon of just tomato paste. We're going to put that in. Now when you get this in here, you want to stir it constantly to keep it all from sticking and burning. But it's really going to deepen the flavor of our sauce. We just want to cook it for about a minute. Let that tomato paste get on our ground beef and our onions and garlic and just get hot and do its magic. This is 1 packet of taco seasoning. Use any kind you want. We're going to dump that in. But we ain't going to just leave it there. This is 1 teaspoon of chili powder. We're going to dump that in too. This is a ½ teaspoon of cumin. We're going to put that in. This is a ½ teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're going to dump that in there. We're going to mix that up just to toast our seasoning. We're going to toast it for about 30 seconds. It'll bring out the flavor in those dried spices. Time to build the sauce. This is 3/4 cup of beef broth. Go and put that in. Scrape up any of that dried spices, browned up beef you may have on the bottom of that skillet. All that's yumminess. Don't let it go to waste. Next thing we're going to put in, this is 1 14.5 ounce can of just diced tomatoes. Not Rotel, just diced tomatoes. We already put our spice in here. Put that in. This is 8 ounces of red enchilada sauce. We're going to put that in. Yummy. Alright, we're going to mix this up. You want to bring it to a decent simmer, and we're going to let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. That's going to allow this mixture to thicken just a little bit. After it gets started simmering, you want to reduce your heat down to low and just kind of let it sit there. Give it a stir every now and then, but you ain't got to watch it too much. It's going to be alright. I'm making just standard base recipe here. If you wanted to really load this thing up, you could add about ½ cup of black beans, ½ cup of corn, throw something like that in here and really load it up. I'm just making the plain Jane version today though. Look here, y'all. Don't this already look good? We ain't even got it all put together yet. Alright, this is 4 ounces of cream cheese. I just softened it, cubed it up so it melts a little better. We're going to dump all that in, and we're just going to fold this in, mix it around till all this gets good and melted. After you get this melted, that's the time for you to taste your sauce, adjust any seasoning that you may want. Alright, so this is what yours should be looking like after you get that cream cheese melted. You just want to make sure you mix it all up so your sauce is good and consistent. Now it's time to put that pasta I told you to cook before. Time to transfer it into here. Just dump all your pasta in there. This is about 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese that I shredded up. We're going to put about half that in here. This is a heaping cup of Monterey Jack that I shredded up. We're going to go and put about half that in here. And you want to just fold all this cheese in with your sauce till you get it all combined and coated up. We got our shells, our cheese, everything kind of blended into our skillet. You need you a 9x13 casserole dish. Lightly grease it. Then we're going to take and transfer this whole thing over to here. But we're going to spread this stuff around. And you don't need a casserole dish as deep as mine. This is what I had clean. This is my lasagna pan, but you know. And that cheese that we didn't use, we're going to come back, sprinkle that across the top. Alright, we're going to put this bad boy in the oven. We're going to cook it or bake it uncovered for 18 to 22 minutes, just until it gets nice and bubbly and all the cheese melts. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. See you in a minute. Alright, I want to scoop some of this out, let you see what we got. That's what it looks like, plated up. Like I said, you can put you some sour cream, some salsa, whatever cranks your tractor. Alright, we're going to take a taste test, y'all. Alright, here we go. Man, this stuff here. You might not have taco night again. You just be done with that. You're going to have this from now on. This is Tuesday. This stuff is good, y'all. It's creamy. It's still got that authentic taco night type flavor to it. Pasta just adds a nice little twist to it. You need to be making this for your family. They won't be bored no more. When you sit that down and they start eating it, you just hear hush. Come over, everybody. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, if you decide to make this, leave me a comment. Let me know how it turned out for you. And I love to hear how y'all change this up to be your recipe. We do a video about every week. If you want to see more comfort food stuff, spring's here. We're fixing to start doing a little grilling too. We're even going to make some desserts on the grill. Yeah, how about that? So hit that subscribe button. That way you know we got something out. And while you're at it, ring that bell. That way you'll get notified. Hey, Mr. Chris done threw something out there on YouTube. Let me go check it out. Thanks again, y'all. We'll see you next time. God bless.